Okay. Welcome to the REACH Leadership STEAM Academy Public Lottery for the 2022-23 school year. Here with me today are Dr. Renty and Mr. Finley. Dr. Renty will be starting us off, and she is the founder and executive director at REACH. Thank you, Dr. Renty.
All right, getting started. I probably should have put my camera on. Hopefully everyone, or not camera, but my lighting. It seems a little fuzzy, but I will go ahead and get started. Hello, as Rachel has indicated, my name is Dr. Renty. I'm the founder and executive director here at REACH Leadership STEAM Academy. And we're very happy to welcome all of you to the REACH Lottery for the 2022-23 school year. I'm actually, Rachel, going to pause for a second because I have some background noise. 1 second, please.
Sure.
All right. So hello, everyone. We are live. And so thank you for that indulgence. We are still on campus here at school. Again, welcome to everyone. We are getting started with our lottery for next year. We are ending this year, ending our 10th year of operation, actually. And we're very excited to see how far we have come in such a short period of time. And so just to give everyone a little bit of a background, here at REACH, we opened our doors back in 2012 with just 77 students on our first day. And now we have served over hundreds of students from all ethnicities and backgrounds, ranging in grade levels from TK through 6th grade. And so we thank you for your interest in enrolling your child here at our school. And we are very excited to welcome our newest group of students and their families to our school community. So today, every applicant who applied to REACH during the open enrollment period, starting on January 1st through March 31st for grades kindergarten through 4th grade, you will be entering, you will either be offered a seat for next year, or you will be added to our wait list in the order that your child's name is pulled in our lottery today. So if your child is accepted via the lottery for the upcoming school year, you must register your child in order to secure his or her spot. So once we give the okay, or once you are accepted, you will need to still follow further steps in order to secure that spot. The process for registration is time sensitive. So again, as soon as we do need you to pay close attention to the deadlines, because if they are missed, then your child's spot will be awarded to the next student on the wait list. So time sensitive, pay attention to the registration process. And if you choose to enroll your child next year, make sure you adhere to those deadlines. If your child is not accepted for a seat presently, that means he or she will be placed on our wait list for this upcoming school year. Now, if your child has received one of the spots in kinder through 4th grade lottery, and you choose not to enroll at this time, the seat will then be offered to the next person in line. And so there is a lot of rollover in the summertime. And so if your child isn't accepted currently, like right away, at least today, we do encourage you to stay patient and stay on the wait list, as there is a high probability that he or she will be able to enter into our school in the fall. So for those of you that have been placed on the wait list, be advised that seats may open up over the summer, as I've indicated, and at any time during the school year. Therefore, we will continue to pull from the wait list through March 31st of this upcoming year. And then any students remaining on the wait list after March will then roll over and be given priority in the following school year with parental consent. So we do monitor the wait list. We do ask parents whether or not they want to roll over into the next school year. And if you choose to do that, that is an option as well. The procedures that we will follow here today are consistent with guidelines outlined by the National Association of Charter School Authorizers and are followed by many charter schools across the nation. Every year, REACH has hosted a fair and transparent public lottery. This is our third year of hosting the event online. So this year we have also transitioned to using School Mint as our enrollment management system, and the lottery will run via School Mint. And preference has been assigned automatically based on residence and then school preferences. So we thank you again for joining us. And we're really excited about today's event. Hosting with me today, you've already met her, but I will introduce her again. This is Mrs. Rachel Staylor, our special programs coordinator, overseeing communications and enrollment. And so Rachel is the person that you've been communicating with thus far. She will now give you some additional information before we begin today's lottery. Turning it over to you, Miss Rachel.
Okay, thank you, Dr. NT. I think I forgot to introduce, when I introduced Mr. Finley, the other person on the call with us, I didn't really give much of an introduction there, so I apologize. He's our one of our assistant principals that oversees curriculum and instruction here at Reach. So if you get accepted at Reach and fill out the registration, you'll see a lot of him around campus as well. Thanks for joining us. So today we're going to be offering seats for kindergarten through fourth grade. Actually, let me roll that back. We're going to be offering seats. We have open seats for kinder, first and fourth grade. For second and third, we will only be assigning waitlist spots at this time. So as part of our charter, it's an accepted practice that we're going to give placement to siblings of existing students. And we will also place rollover waitlist applicants into any available spots. So this year we have a total of 37 siblings of existing Reach students, so 10 in TK, 18 in kinder, 2 in first, 3 in second, and 4 in third grade that we've given seats to. Reach employees, we've given 2 for TK and 1 for third. So we also made 33 offers of enrollment to families from our rollover wait list. And if any applicant does not complete their registration by the due date, again, that additional spots could open up at that time. So, be patient. If you don't get a seat today, there's still a chance that you could have a seat after that. Okay, so I'm going to explain our preferences for the lottery, the priority that we give. Applicants can receive this additional priority based on where they reside. So if you live within our USD boundaries, you'll get 1 preference. If you reside within the boundaries for Highland Elementary School, you'll get a 2nd preference. And in order to receive that preference, so School Mint automatically assigns it based on your address, but it also will take into account whether you uploaded that proof of residence. So if you did not upload that proof of residence, it will take away that additional preference. And you must have submitted that by the application deadline of March 31st. Okay, so the current seats that are available today through the lottery, we have 5 that we're offering for kinder, 11 for first grade, second is waitlist, third is waitlist, and fourth, we have 1 seat that we're offering. And the applicants that are participating in the lottery today, we have 56 in kinder, 16 in first, 24 in second grade, 21 in third grade, and 7 in fourth grade. So anyone that applied after the open enrollment deadline of March 31st will be automatically placed on the wait list after the lottery in the order that they applied. So to explain our lottery this year, for the first time, we are using School Mint as our enrollment management system and lottery management system. So they're going to they applied the preference based on residence and the upload of proof of residence. And we're going to be running that system, lottery through School Mint, and the notifications will be sent out within 2 hours. Any rollover waitlist applicants who did not receive a spot prior to the lottery will be added manually to the top of the list. Okay, so let me go back to, let me stop sharing here. Thanks for your patience as I'm going to be sharing our school mint. Okay. Dr. N.T. Marcus, can you confirm what screen you're seeing there for the screen share?
It's
Back to
blank.
the slide
Black.
share.
Yeah, no slide, nothing yet.
Okay.
Same.
Okay, are you seeing the lottery dashboard now?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
great. All right. So we are, as you can see, no real-time lotteries have been run for this current school year. We are going to do a random selection. The eligible dates will be January 1st, 2022, ending on March 31st.
Rachel, let me ask you before you run the lottery. So
Yes.
just for the sake of the public, what happens if a person were to, I guess, enroll after the deadline?
So if they enroll, so if they submit that pre-registration after the deadline, they will be automatically added to the wait list after the lottery runs. It will add them to the wait list based on the order that they applied. So after all the lottery applicants are placed, then anyone that applied after the deadline will be placed on the wait list in order of their date of application.
So first come, first serve.
First come,
Perfect.
first serve, exactly.
Mhm, mhm.
And anyone that applied with a paper form here in the office, we entered that into the school mint system on their behalf and time stamped it with the date and time that they applied in the office.
So we do that manually and we follow the timestamp. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thanks for asking. Okay. So we're gonna select our program. We are going to randomize the order of grades and run the program. It's going to make me enter a confirmation to run lottery. Okay, so the program is running. It's going to take a few moments. So I'm going to stop sharing there and go back to my slides and talk a little bit about how to register. Okay, so here's the lottery. Again, thanks for your patience. This is the first time we're doing this through School Mint. Okay, are you seeing my slides? Okay, thank you. All right, so once you're notified, so the School Mint system will automatically send out a text notification if you opted into that and an email notification. You're also welcome to call into the office for an update. Email me at enrollment@reachroyals.org for an update. But you will receive that automatic email or text if you opted into both of those. So then make sure to fill out all the required forms and submit it to the office by the due date. So whether you fill it out on School Mint or you come pick up a paper packet, just make sure that you pay attention to the due date. You'll have 5 business days from the date of acceptance to complete the registration process. That means also submitting required documents like your child's birth certificate, immunization records, your photo ID. And it's always best to make an appointment if you can. If it's outside of our, we usually have our arrival and dismissal first thing in the morning, starting from 7:15 till about 7:45, and it's a little busy. And then we have our dismissal starting at 2:45 and goes until about 3:45. So if you're trying to drop by the office during those timeframes, I recommend calling ahead or emailing for an appointment. So we will also, in the email that you receive, you'll have instructions, all of the instructions that I'm giving you here today, all the items that you'll need will be emailed to you. And our office hours are 7 to 4. So go ahead and email Rachel Staylor at enrollment@reachroyals.org or call 951-275-8820 with any questions, or if you would like an update on the status of the waitlist. So again, lottery results are going to be available within 2 hours by logging into your School Mint account. You will also receive notification. So this does say that the email and text will go out by Wednesday, April 27th, but it should send this evening. So just keep an eye out for that. And before you go today, just be aware that if your child did not receive a seat through the lottery, there's still a chance that they could be accepted, as a lot of movement happens over the summer. Students can also transfer into REACH at any time after the school year begins. We'll continue to pull from the wait list through March 31st of next year. And it is likely that we will roll over the wait list for priority. And we will ask for parent confirmation at that time. So just stay in contact with us if you don't get in and you want to remain on the wait list. If you have any questions, again, please feel free to reach out to us and we would be happy to help. Let's go back to that just to confirm that that lottery did run. Okay, so we've got, you can see the offered list.
We can see Rachel.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to share my screen back again. Okay, thanks, Marcus. Okay, so we can see the kinder offers here and the wait list. Again, we will be adding rollover applicants manually to the wait list. Grade 1, grade 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, we don't have a waiting list for 5th grade or 6th grade or TK. So if you know anyone that would like to apply to those grades, please let them know that we have spots available. And that concludes our lottery of the 2022-23 school year. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Dr. Renti. Thank you, Mr. Finley.